Hey there, fellow adventurers. Curious if my love affair with the Axial CJ7 Jeep is still going strong? Join me today for a 1 month update where I spill all the details. From honest thoughts and opinions and uncovering its limitations to discussing changes I'm itching to make, consider this your guide to elevating your off-road adventures to the next level. What's up guys, I'm Shannon, aka the RC Princess, and in today's video I'm sharing my thoughts about the Axial CJ7 Jeep 1 month later. I want to take a minute to thank you all for being so patient with me, as I know I have been spotty on my upload schedule. I strive for uploading new content for you every Friday. The big news is I'm finally getting married. Now, you might be asking yourself, I have heard you say husband in previous videos. Yes, I have, because we have technically been common law for a while now, but we are making it official in April. So as you can imagine, I have a lot going on right now. I am trying my best to not let it take anything away from YouTube, but there are weeks when I just cannot find the time to get out and film and edit an entire video. My promise to you is I will do my best. Can I find time to go out and record something and just throw it up? Yeah, I could do that. But I strive for quality over quantity. I want to make sure every video I put in front of your eyes is my best work and not just trying to fill in the upload schedule. So this is my big news and why I have been MIA for a little bit. So now let's get back to the video. It has been about a month that I have owned the Axial CJ7 Jeep. I am still loving it. However, I do have some thoughts about changes that can be made to make it a more capable crawler. The last time we left off, the CJ7 had a lot of body roll. That is obviously still an issue, and I think I have come up with a few solutions to solve that issue. Before I jump into my thoughts, I want to ask you, what modifications or upgrades do you believe would most enhance the performance of the Axial CJ7? Comment down below what your answers are. For starters, the body sits way too high, and the body is not lightweight. So right away you can see the issue at hand. You can lower the shock mounting system, that way the shocks sit lower, allowing the body to sit lower and not so high up. And even installing shorter shocks can do pretty much the same thing. Also, a little side note, the vote is in. Over on my YouTube community page, I ran a poll seeing which everyone preferred, doors on or doors off, and 75% said they like the doors off. So I will probably be taking my doors off in the future, but for today's purposes, I left them on. Our aim is to achieve a lower center of gravity while avoiding stiffness and excessive upright positioning. Widening the shocks out, giving it a broader platform, would also help in my opinion. The adjustment would just disperse the weight outward, alleviating the high and constricted stance. Going along with lowering the center of gravity, adding weight, in my opinion, is a must-have. This can be done in many ways, whether that be with brass wheel hubs, wheel weights, brass diff covers, and more. Our goal here is to attain a lower center of gravity, steering away from the stiff and upright stance. As you can see in this clip, if there was more weight added to it, I firmly believe it could have done this. Yes, I do have rigs that can do this obstacle with no problem, so I know it can be done, and I just feel like if it had a little extra weight, it would have been able to do that. In the CJ7 unboxing video I did, I mentioned that the ESC was not terrible. It had pretty good throttle control. Adding a Hobbywing Fusion Pro or SC, in my opinion, is pretty much just personal preference. I believe there's room for improvement beyond the stock setup, although it's not necessarily a priority upgrade that needs immediate attention. I also went ahead and adjusted the setting of the drag brake, and I can say without a doubt it made a huge difference already. Keep in mind this is still the stock electronics, so it does not hill hold like if a Hobbywing was installed, but it is much better on the drag. So my closing thoughts on the Axial CJ7 Jeep a month later is the shocks need adjusted in one way or another, and adding weight down low is a must-have. It's not a bad crawler. I don't want anybody to think I'm bad mouthing it or anything, and I certainly have no regrets on adding it to my fleet. It just needs a little help to get there to being one of the most capable rigs. Be sure to stay tuned for a complete video guide on upgrades I will be installing and recommending, making the Axial CJ7 one of the most capable crawlers in my collection. As always, thank you for watching and for your support, and hit that subscribe button if you want to stick around for future uploads, and also give that thumbs up a little love if you enjoyed today's video. And also, I hope you guys enjoy the bloopers because they were pretty funny. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.